Hey there, welcome back to the vlog. There's a very high chance that you've seen the news over the past couple of days with regards to what happened in Toronto. There's been a lot of astonishment, especially on behalf of the Americans, where, the idea that somebody could kill that many people and then still be taken down and arrested without a cop firing a single shot. I guess a lot of people think that's very alien, and even the guy that was in the news from somewhere, I think it was like Missouri, who was saying that even under certain circumstances he would have a duty to kill the other person. It's like, well, no, like if the other person does not have a gun, there is no duty to kill them. So, if the cop knew that this other guy was bluffing by waving a cell phone around, then what reason would he have to kill him? That aside, I want to go back over this whole astonishment thing. Like, I grew up in England during the 70s and 80s and 90s, where a policeman generally carried around a truncheon, which is a big stick. There was no gun, and guns were something that you saw on TV that came from America. All of the exposure to North American policeman skills and negotiating skills were always American, and quite often just for the action value you would see a lot of gunfire anyway. I think it was sometime after the mid-90s where you would start to see people showing up with guns in the UK, but even then you would only see them show up at places like airports. You wouldn't see them show up at, for instance, the local county fair. You wouldn't see them show up in your supermarket. You wouldn't see them show up at a robbery and come out all guns blazing. They come out with a radio and a truncheon. And the weapon of choice in the UK is still the knife, it's not the gun. So if the biggest weapon of choice is still something that does not fire projectiles, then you don't need it either. And I think that's lost on a lot of people. They're looking at this guy like, I'm not going to detract. The guy is a hero, I'm not going to detract from that. But the fact that the guy did not shoot is not why everybody should be astonished, because if you've ever met Toronto Police Force, on the whole they're a pretty chill bunch. They are also fathers, they are also brothers, sisters, mothers. Like I've dealt with everybody from the financial crimes unit through to the on the street beat people, the cyclists, the mounted police, and nearly all of them are extremely nice people. And actually I want to bring up something. There is one police officer who I see quite often on social media. His name's Randy Arsenault, and he actually put out quite regularly over the past couple of years multiple messages saying, if you are young and you're looking to grow up and join the police force just so you can wave a badge around and fire a gun, don't apply. And that pretty much sums up, I think, what people are missing. There's a difference between serving your community and just running around trying to blow people up with guns. I think that ultimately is the cultural difference. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people with a lot of differing opinions on this, and if you have a differing opinion, leave it down below. But that's my takeaway from it. I grew up in an environment where there were no guns, and relatively speaking, I still don't see guns. Guns are things that are in holsters. The police carry them around, but I can't say I've ever seen one use them. Anyway, gonna leave it there. If you like these videos, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and speak to you soon. Thanks, bye.